MS will spin the coin. Tails is the call.
It is a tail.
Tails it is, and no prizes for guessing. What are you doing?
We're going to have a field first.
Giving the charge. Lucky for Gambhir. Didn't carry. Gets off the mark. Glorious hit. Waited for the ball to swing and then presented the full face to the bat. So Sehwag gets off the mark with the 4. That's through the infield. Will be a tester for the fielder. Just the 2 for Gambhir. That's much better. Dancing down the track, getting the sweetest spot in the bat. First boundary for Gautam Gambhir.
Yes, he'd done that in the previous over as well. That time Vellagadra must have seen him coming because he dropped it short. This time he made the move a little bit late, just when the bowler was in the delivery stride, and therefore was able to get to the pitch of the ball and then whack it.
He's bowled him, knocked him over. Perfect Yorker from Vellagadra. And Gautam Gambhir playing across has to pay a huge price.
Well, this is the beauty of a delivery. He'd been smashed by Gautam Gambhir a couple of deliveries earlier when he had danced down the pitch. But this one, look at that Yorker. Beautifully bowled. Right in the block hole, as they say, underneath the bat, taking the leg stump. Vellagadra has got his revenge. India have lost their first wicket for 14.
Short delivery being spanked away. 1 bounce into the boundary. And here's Sehwag on a roll. Just a little bit of it is all it required. Take that. Again, too short and asking for trouble.
He's got to get that direction right. He's got a natural incoming delivery, Lakmal. And so every time he bangs it in short, unless he's going to get it around the right shoulder, he's going to get punished. This one was around the midriff, so really easy for Virender Sehwag. And he's hit it in front of square leg, almost wide of mid-on. This is a contemptuously dismissed ball by Virender Sehwag, dismissed from his presence.
Slashed hard. Will get good results in the end. Again, the width. That's been the problem for Lakmal.
And if there had been a slip in position, who knows what would have happened. Instead, Kumar Sangakkara has got 2 men short on the offside. Could have been a possible opportunity. No, I don't think so. It would have gone wide of the fielder at this first slip. He really threw everything at it. The old saying, when you slash hard, Virender Sehwag is following that.
Another one, this time much better, in front of square on the offside. Finishes the over with the boundary. It's 46 for 1.
Slashed. Don't bother running. It's come off the blade of Sehwag's bat. He's got the outside edge, but he's also seeing that. And that's why the hands are up on the head. And to boot, it's going to be a free hit. Coming around the wicket, it worked almost straight away, but then that's not a legal delivery. The The ball was thrown up, but then the hand came out of the umpire. No ball again, and that's smashed for 4. Now this won't please Sangakkara one bit. Doesn't time this one. And the attempted Yorker, Sehwag just looking if it was above the waist. Edged and taken by Sangakkara. So what an over this is. It has got everything in it. Boundaries, no balls, and then a wicket as well. This time it's Virat Kohli. He'll be disappointed with his shot. But a smart catch by the Sri Lankan captain.
Finally, Vellagadara getting his act right, and a very good catch from the captain Kumara Sangakkara behind the stumps. He will be disappointed. Virat Kohli has to go back to the pavilion, and finally a wicket. What an over so far this is from Vellagadara. Runs and wicket. Just thinking perhaps he could have left it alone. Goes back for 9. India 62 for 2.
Here's Tushara. That's a loosener, and it gets the treatment. You don't bowl there to Sehwag. You don't bowl looseners, period. Chipped in the air and should be taken. Simple catch. So whilst he's giving runs, he's taking wickets, and the dangerous Sehwag this time has to depart. So all 3 wickets that have fallen here have been taken by Vellagadara. Sehwag getting the leading edge. He's looking at it and just spooning a catch to mid-off.
This is good bowling, really good bowling. Was trashed for quite a few runs in the last over. Didn't lose his line and length, and just frustrated Sehwag with the first 3 deliveries, which were dot ones. Sehwag just closing the face of the bat, getting a leading edge, and a safe hands of Thiramane. Goes back for 47. India loses a third at 71.
Nice timing from Dhoni. Just easing it through the offside for his first boundary. Chance of a run out. Dhoni getting back in time. Misunderstanding. He called for the single. Yuvraj was looking at the ball. Dhoni just pointing to himself, saying it was my call.
Yeah, sent back by Yuvraj Singh. Luckily enough, the throw was not really good enough.
No, what did that hit? It was a half-hearted appeal.
Yeah, I thought it hit him outside the off stump. Yep, way outside the off stump.
That's driven square, and that's got him 4 runs. At last, he's found the meat of the bat, and that'll take a lot of the pressure off Yuvraj.
It certainly will, because this is a very good shot. Played with typical left-hander's elegance, opening the face of the bat at the last moment with offered, and he made sure that the ball was hit wide of the fielder at deep cover. In fact, between third man and that deep cover position. That's a very well executed shot by Yuvraj.
Oh, in 2 minds, Yuvraj Singh. At first thought was I'll let it go. Then he decided to have a poke at it. Very fortunate not to get a touch.
Yes, because there was a slip in position as well. That shot is on towards the end of the innings. Sachin Tendulkar in particular plays it exceedingly well. And now you know why he does it so well, because it's not easy to play that shot. That's the kind of shot that batsmen normally play to tell the bowler, look, your pace doesn't frighten me. If you bowl short to me, I'm going to slog you. But that's also encouragement for the bowler. It's also encouragement for the bowler to think that if he can bowl a couple of short deliveries and then pitch the odd ball up, Luckily, although he didn't quite time it well, it went away from the fielder. You can see the bat face closing at the point of impact, taking the ball away from the mid-on fielder. But if his luck is not on, it gets to the toe end of the bat, it can spoon up as a catch to mid-on.
He's cut that away, backward of point, and that's stopped. Well fielded in the deep there. A lot of commitment shown, and Yuvraj is restricted to just a couple. Those width offered once again, and he lashed onto that one.
No, I think going down the leg side. Confident appeal, but I think it was going down the leg side. The angle was such.
Seems to keep on going with the arm. Interesting to have a look at that. Didn't really turn away from the left hand. Kept on going, and Simon Toffel thought that it might just have drifted down the leg side. There's a chance here if there was a direct throw. Direct throws can always be risky. It was a good pickup, and he released the ball pretty quickly, but it didn't hit the stumps. Luckily for the batsman.
Very lucky, because he had to run away from the bowler in his follow through as well. So that took a little more time. He's very quick between the wickets. And yes, I think he would have made it very easily. Also, look at that. He's got to run away from the bowler. A direct hit certainly would have made the umpire go up, but Dhoni was safe. He's very, very quick between the wickets. And a very good judge also of whether the run is on or not.
That's superbly played. Not too much of a backlift and not too much of a follow through either. It's just a little push in the gap. Still, I felt that Yuvraj wasn't too happy with that shot also. He's got him some runs. More than 2 runs there. A double of 2, that's 4. Wonderfully done. Nicely placed. Ends the over. It's 112 for 3.
Once again, a quick single. Well taken in the end.
Slight hesitation from Mahendra Singh Dhoni at the last single. 2-man square has been beaten. The man in the deep puts in a dive, but Yuvraj Singh will get another boundary.
We mentioned about the 2-fielder on the square side, but look at that shot. He muscles it through. Great piece of timing. Sweet timing from Yuvraj Singh. No chance whatsoever for the fielder inside the circle or outside.
Bit of work for the man to do in the deep, but the ball will easily beat him. What a shot from MS Dhoni.
We saw earlier how well Yuvraj Singh played that shot to get a boundary. Look at that shot. Off the back foot, took his time and waited it till very late so he could play it finer.
Oh! 131 for 3.
Full toss, put away. Didn't time it. Will still pick up 2 runs.
Put away in style. 1 bounce over the rope. It deserved the treatment, fractionally short. But the execution was perfect here from Yuvraj.
Yes, that was going to happen. Sooner or later he was going to pull one down short or pull a full toss or a half volley. Because when you're not in it, when you're not bowling regularly, that's what happens.
That's well struck. For 6 of this Indian innings. When you heard that sound, you knew the ball had gone a long, long way. Normally stays hit when it's Yuvraj.
Played it with the spin. Got right up to the pitch.
Goes again, full toss. Consecutive sixes for Yuvraj Singh. Brings up his half-century in style. That's where he's so dangerous. He can up the ante at any time. Suddenly the crowd come to life, as does the fans of Yuvraj Singh. It's very important now from Sangakkara's point of view that he doesn't want the game to drift. It's often happened in the past where the singles are far too easy. The Indians bide their time and then wait for the last 10 overs or so and then get a lot of runs with wickets in hand. At some stage he's got to look to try and break this partnership as well. He's got it. He's done it here with that catch himself. So the bowling change has done the trick. Tessera striking straight away. And Dhoni, that's a big wicket. He's disappointed. And again, a sharp catch by Sangakkara.
Yes, second good catch from the Sri Lankan captain. This time it went much quicker to him. The ball was slashed at by Dhoni, big outside edge. So Thisara Perera in just his second delivery has struck. What a big wicket for the Sri Lankans. They'll be delighted to see the back of the Indian captain gone for 37, 170 for 4.
Loud appeal here. Chance of a run out as well. And India lucky on both counts. Well struck. No half measures. No shouts of catch it. But no chance whatsoever for cover. That's a good shot. This will pierce the offside field and find the boundary.
Has that carried? Sangakkara thinks so. Simon Toffel has given him out. Suresh Raina has to go, getting the toe end of the bat. So India losing a wicket at the wrong time.
A lot of confusion in that dismissal there. Even Suresh Raina not really sure where the ball carried through to Sangakkara. Simon Toffel took a bit of time. Eventually took that. Let's have a look at that. Just cuts that and it's just... Whoa, is it dropping in front? Well. They could have done wiser to have a second look at that. Well, I just have a feeling that he possibly didn't get his fingers just underneath the ball, and there seemed to be some contact.
Raina still waiting. Probably looked at the replays in the dressing room. It's not gone off the park yet. There he is. New batsman's arrived at the crease. Simon Toffel going upstairs. Or is he not? He's still wondering what's happening. Plenty of drama out in the centre. This is an important moment in this match. Definite edge as it carried. Bounced. That's the opinion we have. The important opinion is the third umpires. But at least there is an element of doubt if he caught it cleanly.
Well, I think he's just called him back. Well, he was pretty sure that the ball... He was one of the closest to the catcher or the wicketkeeper, Raina, and he saw that possibly it just touched the ground before the fingers closed in on the ball itself, and he had the doubt in his mind. He stuck around and it paid off.
Fielder getting underneath it. It's going to be touch and go. He takes it in the end. Just a few yards inside the boundary line. Lakmal the catcher. So Yuvraj Singh has got to go now. It's a very, very big wicket. Well set batsman being dismissed.
Well, Perera tempted him into trying to hit that away over mid-wicket. Pitched it short, just got a little bit underneath that shot. In the process, getting the height, not the length, and in the process, getting caught in the deep mid-wicket region by Lakmal, to the delight of bowler Perera. And that is a very, very important wicket of Yuvraj Singh, who has to take the long walk back for 74. India 198 for 5.
Just cleared the man at point. Will get a boundary. Big appeal once again, not given enough element of doubt in the umpire's mind.
Hitting him possibly outside the line of off, and faint chance of an inside edge. I don't know. I thought I heard two. Let's have a look at that one. Yes, inside edge. So no question of the decision going in favor of the bowler.
Again, two noises.
This time more stunted the appeals. They decided to appeal and then said no, that wasn't worth it. There it is again. There you go. Thick inside edge.
This time he makes contact and good enough for a boundary. 2-1-1 for 5. It's gone down the ground. Mid-off was inside the ring. Long on, no chance. Very good to start the over with a boundary.
That's what happens when you give a little bit of room, even fractionally outside the off stump, and Raina good enough to put it away. The length was good, but it's the line that has cost Velagadera here. Oh, that's more runs. 4 more. And that's well struck by Jadeja. Mid-on was up, he picked his spot. He starts the over with a boundary.
No half measures from Jadeja. The moment he pitched it up, he knew exactly he wanted to hit it over the top of mid-on fielder, who is inside the circle. That is a top shot. It's a good beginning of the second over in the batting power play. Boundary already.
Goes again, this is even better. Hits the rope on a full. And this could be 6. Very well struck, again pitched up. Got the opportunity to free his arms and timed this beautifully. And up in the air. Did it bounce before the rope or hit it on the full? This will give you a better idea. And it's hit on the full 6 signal. It looked that way at the outset. So it brings up the 50-run partnership. So good start to the over once again. 4-6, 14 runs in the first over of batting power play. Now 10 of the first 2 balls. Now can't make up his mind. Over the wicket, round the wicket. He's decided to stay around. And flicked on the onside. 4 more. The 250 up for India in a hurry now. 14 of the first 3 balls.
That was superb batting display from Jadeja. Not a bad delivery, but he had ample time to clip it and into the vacant areas. Another boundary. Started with a 4, then a 6, and then another 4. What an over this has been so far. Just turning the tide. 37 deliveries for the last 50. It has been a very good one.
That's why I feel he should be a regular in this Indian side. I think once he grows in confidence with the bat as well, you'll see his value. Well struck. He's dealing in boundaries at the moment. What an over this is turning out for the Indians. Bowled in. That's a corker for delivery. Nothing Raina could do about it. It was bang on target. And again, sneaking in under the bat and rattling the middle stump. Good reward for a good delivery.
In a similar fashion, he picked up Gautam Gambhir in his first spell. Now it's Suresh Raina. Good piece of bowling. He does have a habit of picking wickets, and he's done that. Gone for 35, 263 for 6.
Here's Tushara. That's in the taken. What was he trying to do there? Really a nothing shot. He was looking, I think, to go onside. That's a soft dismissal.
Yeah, he just went a little bit too early to the right side, and the bowler watching it. Just bowled a foot of length. Full toss and a really soft dismissal. Spooned the catch at cover point. Another wicket. Gone for 1. India 264 for 7.
That's in the air. This could be another wicket. No, it's put down. Upul Taranga is the man who's put that down. Bowled in this time. 5 wickets for Velagadera. And he deserves it. He's bowled straight, he's bowled full. Took some tap early on, but he's shown good character in coming back and taking wickets.
That's what happens when you bowl stump to stump. Bowl it straight, if you miss, I'm going to hit. And that's exactly what it happened. Straight missing it and onto the stumps. Wicket number 5 for Velagadera. Zair Khan goes back for 2. India 268 for 8.
Jadeja down the track, will find long off. No, not quite carrying. So another one goes down. He's looking for the onside boundary, instead finds Kandambi standing on the edge of the circle at mid-wicket. So the Indians losing wickets here and trying to force the run rate. It's a good hand here from Jadeja.
He started with a flourish, but then again all of a sudden he lost his momentum. And once again not timing it and putting that straight into the hands at short mid-wicket. But did a pretty decent job with the bat. 39. India 275 for 9.
And Nehra comes back. Everything happening there. The crowd enjoyed that. By signal.
Unnecessary second run. That would have been out had it hit. Not only did Kumara Sangakkara miss, even the bowler missed. And once again another single been taken.
So that's it. After 50 overs, India 279 for 9. Which would mean the target for Sri Lanka when they come out is 280 in their full 50 overs.
India would have been a touch disappointed. There were starts from Virendra Sehwag. Really good knockout from Yuvraj Singh. And then the 30s from Dhoni, Raina and Jadeja. No one going over for a bigger score on a pitch which is very good for batting. In the end, 279 for 9. Partnership 99 between Yuvraj and Dhoni, and then 65 between Jadeja and Raina. The two major ones. 48 also from Kohli and Sehwag. Sri Lanka bowlers Velagadera 10 overs, 1 maiden, 5 for 66, 2 for 62 for Tushara and 2 for Pereira.
In the air, but in the gap. So Taranga gets off the mark with that 4. In the gap. Will certainly get 2. Look for 3. Might be a boundary as well. It's going to be referred. Suresh Raina, the fielder. It's being referred.
Yes, did he touch it and touch the rope at the same time? That would be the question. Looks like he's just pushed it away. This will tell the story. There he touches the ball, pushes it away, then his knee knocks the skirting. So it looks good.
Hasn't hit it too well. A bit of work for Zahir Khan to do. But he's too square. You've seen third man and even fine leg these days being very square. Very excited for a moment. Was in the air, but in the end it's gone to the boundary. First one for Thirimanna in one-day internationals. That's way off target. Be 5 more for Sri Lanka. It's gone through the fielder. Will be 4 more. Srishant will start off with a delivery that's put away very easily. Thirimanne is the batsman. He is growing in confidence. Once again width. This was delightful to watch. And another one. It's all looking too easy out there.
Chance of a run out, direct hit was needed. That's up in the air, should be taken. Top edge. Gambhir making no mistakes. So Srishant coming around the wicket has worked for him. And India get the breakthrough.
After being hit for 13 runs in the first over, that Srishant bowled, he's immediately gone on around the wicket and look, a big impact, checking him for room and trying to play a big shot, top edge, and a pretty comfortable catch in the end by Gautam Gambhir. Gets the breakthrough.
So Thirimanne departs for 22 in his first game and Sri Lanka 48 for 1. Lovely shot. That is a beautiful shot. Nice way to end the over. 52 for 1. Gets the boundary.
Not such a bad shout. Not such a bad shout, but I think the angle would have probably taken it down the leg side. Taufel having a smile.
He's disappointed, but he thought he deserved a wicket there. No response from the umpires. Slowing it down, just rolling his fingers, and that seemed to be drifting down leg. Look at that peel. That's hit up Pishley, but just over the head of the infield. Not the most confident looking shot, but it has resulted in 4 runs. Not really timing it. The expression on his face there, though. Straight back to him, and he's got the wicket. That is what India needed. Just a check shot and straight back in the hands of Yuvraj Singh, who strikes.
It's a 3-dot pulse that did the trick as well. Taranga was getting a little bit impatient. Also not easy to get your concentration back after the drinks interval. It's a very, very soft dismissal. Just a simple catching practice kind of catch. Harbhajan doesn't miss those. And so Sri Lanka have lost their second wicket for 77.
Waits on that one and just manages to play it late enough and fine enough to take that ball running away to the boundary. The fielder chasing it, but he didn't have a chance.
It's got that fine, that's well played. It was a good technique by getting across with that front foot and using the pace of the bowler. Again, good placement. He's batting well at the moment, Samravira. It's skillful batting. And another boundary. That's chipped on the onside and into the gap. Picked his spot beautifully there, Sangakkara. And it's the footwork that's made the shot possible.
Yes, came down the track very quickly and drifted in towards his pads. Quickly able to adjust his footwork. He was in control. Use of the bottom hand was good. Put it into the gap.
Taken on the full. And he's placed it quite beautifully to pick up a boundary. He's in sublime form, Kumar Sangakkara.
Indeed, he is in a terrific touch. And that's once again a very clever shot. He knows that there is a long on and a deep mid-wicket, but look how beautifully he's hit it between both those fielders.
Too full to be playing the cut shot. Big appeal from Dhoni, but no noise.
Very, very close.
Decide to play the pull shot. Just wide of Yuvraj Singh. Brings up the 150. Oh, I have to wait for the umpire's signal, but it's been well picked up. He's called a no ball for height. He also said free hit. Superb shot. What an end to the over. Expensive one, 16 runs of it, 163 for 2. Also brings up the 50 for Thilan Samravira. Putting pressure on the field in the deep, Sangakkara. He's taking the throw on, but it's a wayward one. Easy 2. Sangakkara goes past 8,000 runs in one-day international cricket. And he's the 5th player from Sri Lanka to do that. What an achievement. Big appeal. Was there an inside edge? Was there an inside edge? Height wasn't a problem.
Well, he's looking at the bat, indicating that there might have just been a bit of an inside edge. Trying to work the ball away to the onside to try and maybe get to that half century.
That's 50 for the Sri Lankan captain. He's having an amazing run. From that 100 he got in Mumbai, the last test match against India. He's been very consistent and dominating with the bat.
Takes the aerial route. And that goes through Harbhajan. Out! He's hit it up in the air. That was tossed up. Sangakkara is a man dismissed.
Well, this could turn out to be a really good one for India. Sangakkara looking set for a big one. Hit it straight to the fielder at cover. Suresh Raina makes no mistake, and it's Harbhajan Singh who picks up the big fish. Kumara Sangakkara back in the pavilion for 60. Sri Lanka 199 for 3.
The third umpire being called for. Did he drag his foot? Dhoni is not too confident. Nice flight, getting the ball to turn, go past the outside edge. He's in. That's up in the air. Srishant coming underneath it, takes it. So the pressure building up, and he's played a false shot here, Kandambi.
And once again, it's Yuvraj Singh who induces the batsman to play up in the air. Way up in the air. Took a long time to come down, and a very good catch in the end. Pretty easy one for Srishant. Another wicket. He's gone for 8. Sri Lanka 217 for 4.
Run out opportunity. Nehra should get back in time. Yes, he does. Another wicket goes down. So India reacting extremely well under pressure.
When the outfield's got dew on it, you don't run on the green patches on the outfield. You run on the pitch. And because it didn't, he slipped. An easy run out there for Ashish Nehra. So Sri Lanka now in trouble, 226 for 5.
Doesn't bother running. Just opening the face of the bat, and the timing was superlative. Hits it really hard, will stay hit and get to the boundary. 11 runs of the over. It's 242 for 5. Wants a single, directed, no, doesn't happen. He'd given up halfway down the pitch for the second time in 2 overs. Gets through the gap. Will be another boundary for Pereira. He's turning out to be dangerous. It's a no ball. And it's gone to the fence to make it worse for India. And it's gone. It's disappeared. It's out of here. Maximum to end the over.
And that's 100 for Samaravira. What a well-played innings. What a very well-compiled innings this has been. His second one-day international 100.
And he smashed that. He's making boundary hitting so simple. Another boundary. There's no stopping Pereira tonight. It's a change of pace. But the result the same. It's raining boundaries.
Well, it's another no ball, and I think that should be it. That is a free hit now. Just 3 runs are needed.
2 men trying to get underneath it. And he's taken it, Zaid Khan.
It is a free hit. So I think Samaravira has to be very... It's not out, it's a free hit. He's taken a very good catch, all right. But it was a free hit, so he can't be out. The only way a batsman can be out is a run out. And Samaravira also did not know. Samaravira was just walking in the garden. And if the Indians also were aware of it, then they would have got the ball back in quickly and maybe got Samaravira run out.
Those are the winning runs coming from the bat of Pereira, who simply took the game away from India. It was going neck and neck till then. Getting 36 of just 15 deliveries, Pereira. So 6 balls and 1 6. Dhoni will be disappointed. Getting a decent score on the board. India batting first, 279 for 9. And Sri Lanka winning back-to-back matches, this time by 5 wickets, beating India with 2 overs to spare. Again, this man deals in boundaries. A strong man. The Indian bowlers becoming predictable, looking for the Yorker. A lot of low full tosses, easily put away. Celebration in the Sri Lankan camp. And why not? They played some splendid cricket. India put into bat, getting 279 for 9, mainly because of Yuvraj Singh. Sehwag a quick 47. Jadeja getting 39 and Dhoni 37. Velaghedra was very expensive at the start of the innings. We're in the Sehwag, taking to him and getting a lot of runs and boundaries. But in the end, picked up wickets at the right time. In fact, got the top order batsman out. 5 wickets for the first time in one-day internationals for Velaghedra. Well supported by Pereira. 2 for 20.